Morning. I hope everybody's doing okay this morning. Good morning. This is from my feed yesterday on Facebook. There is no statute of limitations on starting over. Reinvent yourself every day. Be the woman or the man who walks barefoot and listens to the blues. Tomorrow wear a trench coat and speak fierce truths. Be a phoenix, be ashes, burn down and resurrect. Let go of the idea that you must always be who you have always been. That is today's theme. Strong enough to start over. I don't know if you can tell, I am really puffy today, and I am in a lot of pain. I have no idea why. I've had some wonderful days recently, so Gethin, no, baby, good boy. And today's gonna be a hard day. But I know that it doesn't last forever, and I've had some wonderful days with no pain. And so I know that today is going to be a hard day in that way, but it's a good day because every day is a do-over. Every day is a start again. Every day is a new, beautiful beginning. And even if it starts in a lot of pain, I can get through it, and so can you. We are stronger than we think we are. We are fierce. We are beloved. We are loving creatures. And we are here to be there for one another. I love that in this particular thing it says, let go of the idea that you must always be who you have always been. Every day is new. I promised myself when I started doing these live inspirational things that I would be real. If I had a bad day, I was going to have a bad day. And I'm going to have a bad day probably. Well, it might not all be bad, but I know that I'm really struggling this morning. And I know that in my past, when I start bad, I have a hard time during the day. But I don't always have to be that way, right? I don't always have to have a bad day, just because in the past it's always started that way. So today, I'm going to try to not let that be a bad day. And I'll let you know how that is tomorrow. But I love that it talks about there's no statute of limitations for starting over. We all have the potential and the means to have a new day and have it be beautiful every day. We make choices, and those choices lead us to the next choices, and we can be fierce and be strong, and we can be weak, we can cry, and those are all okay. So yesterday afternoon I had kind of a little bit of a rough, bouncy time, but it ended good. And I want you to know that I am not above reproach, and I am not above having days where it's hard to be inspiring, it's hard to think positively, it's hard to work through the things that happen in life, but I work through them. And I'm here for you every day, as much as I can. And I'm working on making that every day, good or bad, so that we can be here together as a community to support one another. So the devotion today is there's no limit to starting over. And you don't have to be a rock climber. You don't have to be the strongest person you know to start over. It's all equal. Oh, excuse me. I am sorry. Let go of the idea that you must always be who you have always been. I love that. Hold on to that today. Whatever the devotion is. I think that one's better. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy the sunshine. And I'll see you tomorrow in prayer. Blessed be.